getting back at it. You know, after we had a little, you know, unnecessary day off that,
Unnecessary.
you know, yeah, it's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? It's costing us billions of dollars to be doing stuff like yesterday. And, you know, and to be fair, a lot of the workers don't want it. You know, a lot of the workers wanted to be at it yesterday. So, you know, other than that, I'm doing pretty well, but we're going to have to look into some reforms, you know, on these federal holidays. You know what I mean?
Most shockingly, the suit claims that Dixon personally witnessed Fat Joe engage in relations with children who were 15 and 16.
How old? 15 and 16. How do you witness this quote unquote alleged 15, 16-year-old stuff and you come to work the next day? How do you witness alleged 15 and 16-year-olds
and don't say nothing?
And not only not say anything, but you come to work the next day and the day after that and the week after that, year after that, year after that.
Because what's it going to take for you to have guiltless? Now, there's a lot of people that's been saying stuff about Tyler, you know, for years, whatever, similar to what they were saying about Diddy. Not to that extent. Yeah. But some of them get kind of weird, which we're going to get into. What are you talking about? Been touched. Okay. So this is Tyler saying, I didn't have any contact. What are you talking about? I haven't been touched in months. Derek says, oh, you mean touching though? You meant being around people. He says, Jacob, whoever Jacob is. Because what's it going to take for you to have guiltless? Have y'all found that in therapy? I'll only say yes if it gets me an Oscar. So this is the weird part, right? That means I'm willing to give up the cheeks if it gets me an Oscar.
It's easier to do things to people when they're dehumanized and they don't have value. So you take away contributions that they've made to the country. They just removed the bust of Dr. Martin Luther King out of the White House this weekend. Did anybody talk about that?
No, they didn't.
Removal of anything positive, any positive contributions we've made to the country. So the only thing that we have left is just being the criminals, the welfare recipients.
Judge signed off on a warrant for attempted murder.
The judge ordered him to pay $10,000 bond money and then stay on house arrest until his trial.
Then he go Liam Nielsen. I got a set of unique skills. Pulled the strap off the guard. JR.
Because at first I thought it was his, but it come to find out it's the security guard.
You almost Netflix worthy.
Judge signed off on a warrant for attempted. So that's the fact to come out where he fired the weapon at.
It was interesting that when the fight scuffle thing started and before the reporter got to talking about it, I was already wondering, I'm like, why is he out there with all that jewelry on? And that's what he was fighting. And again, I was telling JR offline, this is very similar to something most of us are aware of at pay at the pump. With the card skimmers, you know, a lot of us have been aware of like, go ahead and go inside. Or if you do use the pay at the pump, make sure, you know, wiggle it around and all that good stuff. Well, now they're doing it with USB ports in the airports. And think about it. We've got hundreds of airports and hundreds of thousands of travelers going in and out of this. So think how many opportunities they have to get your info and because once they get in your phone, they got you. Right? So most of us know to stay off the Wi-Fi. Or especially if you're working or trying to order Amazon or whatever, use a VPN, all right? Or stay off of it. Stay off the Wi-Fi if you're not using a VPN. But anyway, a lot of travel's coming up over the summertime. When I saw that article out there, I just wanted to because I didn't know anything about that. I plug my phones into them all the time. So I'm gonna make sure I won't be doing that anymore. I just wanted to pass that along to the fam. All right.